Garden State by Sam Hamashima, commissioned by the Lyric Stage Company of Boston. Sam's bio. Sam Hamashima blends his identities of queer and Japanese American to make dynamic work from his unique perspective. Drawing inspiration from Japanese animation and video games, Hamashima explores Japanese American history, assimilation, and being yellow within the queer community. Works include American Spies and Other Homegrown Fables, Banana, Heatwave, and Supposed Home. You can find him at samhamashima.com. This play was commissioned by Lyric Stage Company. The Lyric Stage Company of Boston produces and presents live theater in Greater Boston with an intimate approach that promotes inclusivity and connection. The Lyric Stage leads an effort to integrate live theater and theater education into the lives of all residents of Greater Boston. The characters.
Hi, I'm Polly. I'm a bumblebee and I'm lost in the forest.
I'm Watson, an idealistic firefly.
Yeah, I'm Big Julie. I'm Watson's work partner. I'm tough.
I'm Rolly Poly Police 1.
I'm Rolly Police 2.
In search of Queen Beatrice.
After being trapped in a glass jar, Polly must find her way home before nightfall. Unfortunately, knowing your way around the forest isn't something every busy bee knows. With the help of two fireflies, Polly must see how she can get home and how she must listen to more points of view. Light trickles like soft candle wax onto a forest clearing, pouring in through the canopy above created of oak, magnolia, and dogwood. Perhaps it is a nectarine sky, the color of 10 minutes till sundown. Perhaps it is the blue 30 minutes till. The wind whispers. The trees spread rumors. Nimbus clouds of pollen create a spring fog. The clearing has lamp oils hanging from tree limbs. A bumblebee named Polly walks into the clearing. The bumblebee is a bumblebee. She wears those aviation goggles from the old times and an aviator pilot's cap. She has a backpack, black and yellow I'm sure, over her shoulders. A canteen for water in one hand, a jar of glittering pollen in the other. Maybe this glittering pollen cakes the bumblebee's legs and arms, a mark of the bee's hard work. Is Polly limping? Breathing heavily?
Hello?
Polly looks side to side.
Is anybody there? I seem to have lost my way.
Polly droops to the ground tirefully, perhaps wiping sweat from her bumble brow. She opens her backpack and pulls out a map. She inspects the map closely. Can she find her way home? Suddenly, a disturbance, a rustling from the magnolia groves.
Who's there?
Polly jolts from her sitting. She brings out a stinger from her backpack. Polly's hands shake.
I'm warning you, I know how to defend myself.
Suspense as Magnolia Groves continues to shake. A figure emerges carrying a large flashlight and a ladder. It is a firefly. The firefly is a nocturnal fellow. He is dressed in clothing of a Victorian lamplighter.
Huh?
Who are you?
A bumblebee?
Stay where you are.
Why? I was always told you bumblebees were creatures of the day.
Watson inspects his pocket watch.
And my watch says here that it's close to nightfall.
Yes, that is true.
Don't trouble yourself. You can put that away.
How do I know I can trust you?
You want to see my credentials?
Watson slips out of his pocket his wallet. From his wallet, he takes out an identification card and throws it to Polly. As Polly examines the card, Watson explains.
My name is Watson. I'm a Fed Forest Electrical Director. Light the way at night.
Polly continues to inspect the ID card. Watson holds up his flashlight.
See this? Fed specific, engraved with the forest seal on it. I'm a good guy, promise.
Polly lowers the stinger.
Sorry, you just can't be too careful.
It's good to be careful, especially a day creature like you. You day creatures, you don't know much of the night's danger. What are you doing here this time of day?
I was just pollinating, you know?
Eh? Don't look to me like a worker bee.
And then this glass jar, it just appeared out of nowhere.
Ah, been there.
Yeah, I just got so turned around, I barely escaped.
Must have had a run-in with Madison.
Madison?
Polly staggers to the ground, again clutching her head.
Whoa there. You all right, miss?
I just got a really bad headache.
Must just be dehydrated is all. Let's get you some water.
I ran out a while ago.
Hold on.
Watson runs towards the clearing he came from.
Hi, Julie. Julie, get over here.
What do you want now, eh? Who's this?
Bumblebee. Lost on her way home. Got any water left?
Watson, this isn't part of the job. Let Rolly Police deal with it.
Oi, come on, Julie.
Fine.
Thank you.
Just ridiculous, ain't it? You'd think that these fancy new electrical flashlights, these lanterns would be running on electricity now.
Progress is slow, Julie.
Just saying, seems a bit archaic having to light these lamps with matches while I got a flashlight in my back pocket.
Julie jumps down from the ladder and turns to face Polly.
What's your deal anyway? It's about nightfall. Ain't a world creature like you out past sundown.
My name is Polly. Worker bee.
Julie and Watson share a look.
You're from the Hive.
No, I'm not.
Ah, come on, Polly. With the equipment you got, them goggles have been out of regulation for ages. You ain't no worker bee. You're from the Hive.
Julie gives a mocking bow.
How lucky are us lowly lamplighters to be graced with such esteemed presence.
Hey, knock it off, Julie.
Why should I? You know what? You know what the Hive thinks about us.
Julie changes to a mocking Bumblebee tone.
Oh, these poor, pathetic lamplighters. So bad with their money. I'd give some help, but they just can't be trusted. Bzzz.
Okay, fine. I'm from the Hive.
Bingo.
But I came out here because I wanted to see what it was like out here. And then I got stuck in a glass jar.
You've been there. Let's take a look at the map. Well, now this is where we are.
Okay.
Just a few wing beats from Times Square and Madison Square Garden.
Ugh, Madison.
She's the girl with the glass jar.
Brown hair, wears a pink bow.
That's the one.
She's a menace.
We need to tell the Hive about her. She is dangerous.
We have for months. I keep telling Ladybug to do something, but no movement on it.
What do you think Ladybug can do, huh? She can't even get to Queen Beatrice to listen to her complaints.
What are your complaints?
No offense, Polly, but a bee wouldn't understand.
And why not?
She's right, Polly.
Well, why don't I try?
Queen Beatrice really only cares about issues pertaining to bees. I mean, have you read any of the Garden's articles lately?
I don't really read The Garden.
I bet you only get your news from the BBC.
I mean, I listen to Nature Public Radio as well.
The Mafia is out of control. The roly-poly are in another corruption scandal.
Tell her about the mantises.
The mantises?
The mantises insist on praying in school.
In school. I mean, this is the Garden State. We were founded on the separation of...
I had no idea.
I'm sure you're not alone in not knowing. BBC and Nature Public Radio don't report on these things.
It's B media. B media wouldn't even critique the queen bee.
Polly is embarrassed by her lack of knowledge on the subjects.
The hive is 10 wing beats north of here. Next time you masquerade as one of the working bugs, at least know how to read a map.
Polly begins to get her things together, preparing for flight.
You'll never make it before nightfall.
I can make it.
You'd be taking a huge risk.
I said I can make it.
In the name of the Queen!
What?
Oh, buzz off. We're just doing our jobs.
Then who's that?
You
The ruling-
stealing from an innocent bee?
Not at all. She needed help getting home.
Take them into custody.
The Rolly police begin to handcuff Watson and Julie, reading them the Miranda rights.
Polly, do something.
But Polly's frozen. Should she defy the Rolly police? Polly makes up her mind.
By order of Queen Beatrice, I demand you to stop.
Polly takes off her aviator pilot's cap, revealing a crown. She is Queen Beatrice. Jolie, Watson, and the Rolly police are stunned.
Free these fireflies. They have done nothing wrong.
But
Do as I say. I am queen. Or shall we talk on the corruption these fine lamplighters have been telling me about?
It's important you come with me now, Queen Beatrice. You must get back to the hive immediately. Everyone is concerned.
You will escort me. But first, I must speak.
Queen Beatrice,
Please, call me Polly.
Polly, I'm so sorry for what we said. We didn't know. We had no idea.
I had no idea.
Polly walks to Julie and Watson. She puts an arm around Jolie's shoulder.
You're right. About it all. I had no idea about the Mafia or the Rolly police. My advisors, the Hive 5. They told me just the good things. Told me what to listen to and what news to watch. I knew Ladybug was trying to meet with me. But the Hive 5 kept telling me how little importance it was. I took a flight tonight just to clear my head. So I disguised myself. Then that girl Madison trapped me. A threat that it sounds has not reached my ears for months. Does the Rolly police have an explanation for this? That this threat to the Garden State had not reached my ears?
The Rolly police look down ashamed.
If I had just looked beyond what my Hive 5 were saying, looked beyond the news I was being shown, I probably would have known to stay away from Madison's Square Garden. But I had no idea. I've been left in the dark this whole time.
Oh, Queen Beatrice, it's all right.
Please, come join me in the Hive.
The hive?
The Hive 5. They're all bees. I see now how wrong that is. How much I need more bugs across the Garden State to be heard. I can only do this if they're in my council. Please. I have failed you as a leader. But maybe this can be the remedy.
Watson and Julie look at each other. Watson nods at Julie.
Well, we accept.
Watson and Julie bow to Polly.
Let us go to the Hive. My fellow bees have some learning to do.
Watson, Jolie, Paulo follow the Rolly police out of the forest thicket. The group heads for the Hive. End of play.